Welcome to Stay
and Slay
with Mel
and Krissy.
Hey.
Guys, I was wearing a t-shirt and Mel wanted to be just like me.
I wanted to be just like Krissy, so I had to change.
I love when people do that.
I don't know, I thought it looked better.
It does. We look good.
It looks better if we're cohesive, Aw.
Cohesive, huh?
We're cohesive.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to episode 9.
Whoa.
Next week will be 10.
Almost double digits. Can we tell them what we're talking about?
Yes.
You guys, I've never met anyone, if maybe more lazy than me, than Mel. I think we're the same.
We're the same.
I've never met anyone proud to be lazy.
Here's the thing.
I love it, though, because I feel more proud of my laziness.
I was telling Krissy.
It's helped me accept that. You've helped me accept that I'm lazy sometimes, if not almost all the time.
But here's the thing about my laziness. I'm not lazy when it comes to, work and doing stuff that I'm, motivated about and that I need to get done.
Same.
When it comes to that, I'm not lazy in that aspect. But when it comes to, oh my gosh, I have to take the trash out. Yes, I'm lazy to take the trash out.
Yes, I'm lazy.
I'm going to say I don't want to take the trash out.
No one wants to take the trash out.
No, but I'm going to do it because I have to.
Such an insult word. And
yeah.
Why can't we just own it? We're lazy. And if
lazy.
you want to admit it, accept it, and join us, we'd love that.
Yeah, we're here.
We're normalizing lazy.
We're normalizing laziness.
Slay.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Slay. Should we talk about
how we've been feeling?
Yes.
I feel like all of April, honestly. Just feeling, okay, that's dramatic. I'm being dramatic.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
I would say, okay, fine. Let's just say it.
Okay, say it.
We've been down bad.
We've been down bad.
I don't know. I wouldn't say we were miserable, but down bad. Just vibes
down
are
bad.
low. The vibes are low.
Yeah. The vibes have been low. I feel like the season has been changing a lot. Weather's getting warmer.
And then colder, and then warmer, and then colder.
Yeah, which that, messes with it. But it's something is...
I'm let's talk weather.
Something is just in the air. I've been feeling really anxious. At work, I've been, very antsy. I don't know.
I feel like
I haven't been like that in a while, and
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that plays into it, but I feel like I've just been in a bad mood.
Yeah, I'm in the dumps.
Not
actually,
that, but
let me tell you.
Let me hear it.
Let me tell you. I had a realization last night. So, honestly, this is where laziness can low-key get confused with, depression.
Okay.
Because
yeah, I feel that.
I, some of these weeks, I literally just, my clothes pile up just because I'm, I get home from work and I'm so tired and I don't want to do anything. I literally just want to exist in my bed. Mm-hmm. So all my clothes are on the floor and then it's I don't even feel like getting up to wash my hair. And
I feel that.
It's okay, that's low key a little funk and a little depression that I need to get out of, because then.
But you're nah, I'm just lazy and I love it.
Yeah, and I get comfortable in those moments. You know how people say
you're safe.
You can get comfortable in your depression. Mm-hmm. It's so easy for me to fall into that and just want to stay in my bed and not socialize and not do anything on the weekends. But I have to pull myself out of that hole almost and make myself do it.
True. I think we should talk about what we do to help ourselves. during that, and like how do we like raise our vibes like from so low, and like how do we get ourselves like to like even like feel like a little bit happy, you know what I mean?
Honestly, I'll try and just like keep my curtains open longer.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
I'm like first to say it.
And I'll just like sit outside. If it's, you know, warm enough with a jacket, I'll kind of go outside later. Like something I love over the summer, I'll just lay on my patio in my yard and just lay out there because it's warm and I love the warm weather.
The sun's good for your mental health.
So like
the vitamin D.
Even, you know, I'll come home from work and I'll just go outside if it's nice out. That helps my like mental health a lot.
Whenever I'm like falling down a hole, a funk, or like just notice my mood's a little off or like my mind's elsewhere, you know?
Right. You're not here.
Yeah. I like make sure I'm like, shake it.
I have a serious question.
What?
Serious.
What?
I feel like life isn't real sometimes.
No. Only in May last year. In June.
Okay.
Only back then.
Yeah.
Like you're about to freak out.
No. Okay. You know what it is? Why am I having therapy?
This is like...
This is what it is.
This turned into therapy so fast. I was just going to tell them to like appreciate the little things and stuff. But yeah, go ahead.
Like, I feel like I'm in a simulation.
This is giving that girl on that plane that was like, he is not real.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Is this real?
This is real.
No, this is real. But, like, is this a real feeling that I'm feeling?
Actually, Happiness Project just posted that post that was, like, feelings that aren't talked about. And it was all different feelings with names for them.
Maybe I should check
Go
that out.
check it out because you might
seen
find something to help yourself. I'm falling down a fuck hole.
A fuck hole?
Oh my god, I don't swear.
I know, that's what it sounded like. That's why.
Okay, re-say it so no one thinks I'm swearing
I know.
because I can't have that. I literally live by not swearing. All right.
It's crazy.
Whenever I'm falling down a funk hole or I need to like I'm getting in a bad mood and I'm like, whoa, that's not who we are, you know? I like to like do anything I can to like stop that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be a grump, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
me
be in a
either.
bad mood.
No.
Or like, you know, I do fall down the funk holes sometimes or like I don't wash my hair for 4 days and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, this is gross.
But like things that I love to do, I also like to go for walks or even go to the gym. I've like discovered this past year like
good.
how good cardio really is for you. Like
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I do cardio and
I
like
love
I
cardio
sweat
day.
a bunch and it just I don't know if it's the like I still don't believe that I get like the endorphin effect.
Yeah.
But like it just feels so good to like exhaust my body and then be able to just like
Recover.
Yeah, like beat myself up and then feel good about it when I recover. In a bad mood because some mornings I wake up and I look at myself and I'm like, you're in a bad mood.
Yeah, I'm like,
but nothing's happened yet. Like it literally just rolled out of bed.
Yeah, you just like look
popped my contacts in.
Yeah.
And I look in the mirror and I'm like, we are not happy today.
Nope.
But I'll get in the car and I will blast some good high vibing songs.
Yes.
And that helps. Or like
it does.
Or like say I had like a bad day at work or like whatever it is. Like spending the drive home thinking about the good things that happened that day. That's like a really good like practice. I think like one of my like the higher ups at work said that like way in the beginning of the year, like always celebrate on your way home. And I've always done that since then.
That's
because
cute.
I'm like, I'd rather focus on the good. So like I guess just like look at all the good things or like look for like things that make you happy that are stupid, like little clouds or whatever it is. Or when I walk my dog, like I'll just appreciate the little things. Like the cute old couple sitting on their porch or whatever it is.
I think that's like a great way to put it.
Sometimes you just need to be alone though. Like if you are in your funk, like recharge alone. Like you don't need to talk to people to feel better. You know, like you don't need to be socialized. You don't need a shower even. Like stay in your filth for a good 24 hours.
Yeah,
stay in your bed. Shut the blinds, you know? Like be alone, but don't let it last.
Yeah, don't.
But
actually, so there was like a point where I was really down bad in my life. Mm-hmm. And I would walk on Constitution Trail by myself every day in like the fall. Like any day it was warm, even if it was like cold, I would just like bundle up and I would go. And I only put one headphone in because I'm like scared of getting murdered.
Yeah. I don't trust any trail.
Yeah. And I would just listen to podcasts and like walk and walk and walk. And like I would just look at the leaves and like look at the birds. We probably
ran into each other and just didn't know each other.
Yeah, probably.
Because I walked all the time by myself. Like I get out of class and I wouldn't even care like who's available. I'm like I'm still.
Oh yeah, I would go by myself. I needed it. Like it healed me. I would
walk all around normal by myself. Like
yeah, I love walking. It's so therapeutic.
Just to feel something, you know.
Yeah.
No, that's dramatic. It's good for you.
It's just like really healing.
I would like reward myself with like I go on like really long walks and like I'd watch my pedometer and then like once it hit 10,000 like I walk all the way back to like Starbucks, get my venti water.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I'd like just get a venti water too because that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And then I'd walk right back to my apartment and do my homework.
Oh my god.
All the time. We probably like literally passed each other.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because I think this might be a hot take, but like when I walk my dog, I don't listen to anything.
I like that.
Like I just
some days I have those. Depends on my like.
I like the nature.
It depends. Some days I'm like wanting the music.
Mm-hmm.
I really love to walk to a beat.
But
I wish I had like a really good like way to feel better. I feel like I give you guys nothing. I'm always like.
I know. I feel like I give nothing too, but I just
feel like I'm always like it's the little things, literally all the time. But it is.
Honestly, like
I like to watch my favorite like show or like movie. I really love BoJack Horseman when I'm really down in the dumps. Like if I'm super down bad, BoJack is playing at all times.
You know what's something that's kind of deep that I can say that would be helpful? I feel like
I need it. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like
but spell
something good that I do when I'm really down, I will go deep into like I've had my Spotify account since like 2015.
Oh yeah. So
I will like deep dive and I'll listen to music that I used to listen to.
Nostalgia.
There's a certain genre of music that I loved in that time. It's nostalgic. It just makes me like happy and it kind of just like alleviates the rot.
I like it.
I don't know. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but it does.
Nostalgia.
I think it would be so cool if the world just like shut down social media for like a week or something or longer. I just know people would not be able to last without it.
Well, do you remember earlier this year, like AT&T like broke down?
Yeah.
And I like literally didn't get any texts like all day.
Yeah.
I had no like data, nothing. Like I had nothing. And I was at school that already has bad Wi-Fi. So I couldn't even like I was like, do I email my dad and let him know I'm at work and I'm okay?
Yeah.
Like I thought it was just my phone and then I found out later like AT&T like just got like ruined for the morning. I remember that. Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, I never had a huge issue growing up with like comparing myself to others. I mean, I honestly like in beginning of high school, I kind of would with like influencers and I just would unfollow them. But like, I think I've just come to terms with the fact that like why should you compare yourself to someone else? Like, you were made the way you were because you are you. Like, everyone is their own person and everyone is unique in their own way. So there's no point in comparing yourself to someone because you're never going to look like them because they're never going to look like you, you know?
Right. And I feel like for me, like, I never really had an issue with, like, social media in that way because I've always kept it a space for, like, fun.
Yeah.
Like, I post whatever I want, whenever I want, because it's fun. Like,
and it's your
don't
Instagram.
care what my feed looks like. Like, I don't care if people edit their pictures a certain way and I don't.
Yeah.
Because I'm just having a good time. Like, I think it's important to keep social media fun for you, however that looks.
Yeah.
But, like, don't make it so serious because it's just not. Like,
it's not.
We're not influencers. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you want to start a social media page about, I don't know, chicken nuggets, like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
And that's the thing. I think, like, with social media, there shouldn't be
like a judgment.
As much judgment as there is because, like, we're all doing it. We're all posting stuff. Like,
right. And, like, who cares how many likes you get?
Literally,
I got way more likes in high school than I did now.
Yeah.
Like,
no, literally.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
It just doesn't.
It doesn't. And it's not, like, worth the energy.
Right. And that's, like, I've always loved places like Visco because there's no commenting. There's no likes. Like,
yeah.
The most you get is a repost or a favorite, but no one knows.
I'm a Pinterest girl.
You are?
I love Pinterest.
So I like pictures for different reasons, but, like, I would never. Yeah. Do you post on there? Because I have girls before. I know girls who, like, post on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm. I have, but I'm not, like, consistent with it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just important to keep it fun, like, and, like, just own it, like, build your confidence and just know that, like,
honestly,
you are you.
In the past year, like, I never used to want to post anything on TikTok, like, not even anything silly or whatever. And after Shay passed, I would look at her TikTok all the time just because I, like, missed her, and I realized how much she would post and she didn't care. Mm-hmm. She just was doing it for fun. Right. And I was like, I have all these videos that I've recorded for fun, but I just don't post them. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah, why not?
And that made me realize
that's what, like, TikTok is for. Like, it's for the silly.
Like, it's just for fun. And now I post and, like,
own your silliness. Who cares? Just be silly. It makes life easier.
I always say, what's life without laughter?
Like, what matters in the end of the day? Like, when you're dead, like, no one cares how many likes you got on Instagram. No one cares, like, if you were 25 pounds or 170,000 pounds. Yeah. Like, no one cares.
No.
So, that's my advice. Just keep it fun and just, like, own who you are, you know?
Other thing... I did have a point where on Instagram I felt like I was only following, like, influencers, and it was just, like, becoming annoying because obviously social media has changed a lot, and my job is, like, part social media too. So I literally, and obviously, like, we do this, so I'm, like, always on TikTok, I feel like, and there's always a new trend, but, like, a lot of content that's pushed out these days is so much of, like, ad content, and, like, that's everyone's trying to sell something, and, like, it used to just not be that way. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people are going back to, like, keeping it casual, but, like, on Instagram I felt like I followed so many influencers and I was like, I just don't care to see this content. So I unfollowed so many, and then I just followed a bunch of, like, happy quotes and, like, all these, like, mental health accounts and stuff. And, like, now when I'm scrolling through my Instagram, it's literally, like, quotes.
Yeah.
And, like, people I know or whatever. But
what I do is I only follow people I know.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't really love to follow people that's, like, a mutual friend. You know what I mean? Like, I just really only want to follow people that are in my life, I guess.
Yeah.
which there's no way there's 900 people in my life, but like
yeah.
I try to keep the number down to like what I'm comfortable with. And I have a separate account for like all like the artists I listen to and like
yeah, that's cool.
All that. So like I have an account for that where like, you know, so that way I can keep up with like when concerts are and like
yeah,
just like what they're doing and songs that are coming out and stuff like that. But also like my suggested for me, like even though I don't follow those people, it's all like things that I actually like the stuff that I engage in is stuff that like is good for me, like poems and quotes and like, you know, just good accounts, you know, like
yeah, that's how mine is too.
And like it's nice that our like Stay and Slay account can just be all the mental health stuff now.
Yeah.
So like everything has its own place, which it's a little crazy to like make another Instagram for that, but I prefer it. Like I don't love when my feed is flooded with a bunch of famous people that I don't know personally.
Yeah.
Like I like my feed to be like I'm keeping up with people that have brought me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like, you know, my high school friends, my college friends, my family members. Like I want to keep it at that.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I don't maybe try it out.
We're not.
We need a license. We need to read
There's no license.
The DSM.
Honestly,
what's it called?
We should be licensed.
The DSM-5. The D.
What?
The psych book that therapists have, like psychiatrists have.
I don't know what it's called.
Oh my God. I was an AP Psych.
I was too.
I got the highest score you can get on the test.
Well, I didn't.
Well, were you in the Psych Bowl? No, you weren't.
What's that?
Like, have you ever heard of the Scholastic Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
It's the Psych version of Scholastic Bowl. It's like Jeopardy for Psych.
Okay.
And you compete. We compete with all the high schools. And we came in second by like a point.
Wow.
To this one high school that like won every year.
Wow.
But we were like that close. We were the AP Psychos. I named us.
I loved Psych.
Got my AP going psycho.
Oh, that's cute.
I did that. That was me.
That's cute.
Shout out to you guys. I miss you guys. We were a team.
Slay.
I miss studying for the AP Psych test. Like love Psych.
I was a bad test taker.
I like really love Psych. I wanted to major in it.
Yeah, I did too, but I didn't.
I wanted to be a child's therapist.
Yeah.
But that's too much. It's too much
I wanted
work.
to be a therapist,
I'm too
actually. I wanted to be a therapist, but I'm too lazy to go through all that school. Like I can't do it. I can't.
I love what I do now. I'm still I'm like a low-key therapist for kids still.
Yeah, you are.
I'm still doing what I wanted, just in a different way. Just let it out.
Okay, I'm ready.
So what was your little thing?
My little thing was the way my voice changed. It was going to the Cubs game.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was so fun. What's yours?
Mine's weird.
What is it?
So, I have a confession.
What?
I love orphans. I can't help it.
What does that even mean?
So, I was like hanging out with my coworkers, which never happens, but I love them. So I was so excited.
Yeah.
So like that was its own little thing in itself, and I could stop the story here and I could avoid talking about orphans, but I just have to. I was telling this girl, it was a trivia night and they were all doing the trivia. Me and her just didn't know anything. So something came up about orphans and I looked at her and I was like, I kind of love orphans. And I told her about how I took this class in college.
Yeah.
About the history of families. And a part of that was learning about the orphan trains.
Uh-huh.
Basically, back in the day, they put all the orphans on a train that went across the country. And at each stop, you know, people took the orphans.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, they got a little family. That's so good for them. They were used as slaves.
Oh, that's
so sad. But, like, still, like, think about it. This train's going, like, from state to state, you know. They're getting, like, auctioned off, you know.
Yeah.
Imagine being the last little orphan on that train. Oh, my God.
It's so sad.
Right. So ever since then, I've just really loved learning about orphans, like, all of it.
Yeah, like the history, like the
and I just have such a love Like, I just have such a love for them.
Yeah.
Because that is so sad. Like, I want all the orphans. Like, I want them all.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm telling her about that. Then later on, another coworker comes to, like, our table, and she's like, oh, I can't wait to go home. I'm going to go home and read my book. And we were just like, what book? Like, why did we ask? I don't know.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm reading a book about the orphan trains. And I almost flipped the table. I was like, you did not just say that. She was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I was like, I love orphans. And I was literally telling her about the orphan train like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And no one I've ever met has known about the orphan train. Like, I'm pretty sure all the people taking that class didn't even, like, focus.
Yeah.
Like, they probably don't even remember it. And it, like, really stuck to me.
That's, like, really insane.
It was insane. I could probably go find my notes from that lecture. Orphan trains. And she said I can borrow her book and read about it. And I'm like, I ask her all the time, I'm like, did you read the book? But no.
No.
She hasn't finished it yet.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to learn more about the orphan train.
Yeah.
And that's my little thing, and it's weird.
Yeah.
But, like, I just love orphans. I love them.
Yeah.
There's a song called Orphans by Coldplay, and it's pretty good.
Oh, I don't know if I know it.
Let's sit up.
Well, guys, it's been a great time.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Another episode.
End of the season.
Yep. We're taking a break, and we'll see you sorry, I have to say that because I had a hiccup. We're taking a break. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And yeah. Go follow us on Instagram. Tell us your little
TikTok.
Things everywhere.
To watch
Stay and Slay Pod. And yeah, I think that's all we've got.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay
and Slay
with Mel
and Krissy. As always,
stay vibrant.